All screaming for an aerial view, huh? Been having really nice weather lately, huh? Watch me say this and then the next week, boom, it's gonna start raining and everything like that. Let's see, some stuff I read today. I read this one at first. I don't know if it's real, just based on the information. It says here, the product information, they claim it's a leak. The IMX555CQR. It's supposed to be a new sensor from like Sony or something like that. And with the description, it says its 16-bit digital output makes it possible to read out signals of 102M effective pixels at high speed in still picture mode. In addition, it realizes 12-bit digital output for high-speed 6K moving picture. A lot of cameras, such as ones in smartphones and just digital cameras in general, actually do use Sony sensors, but I don't know. I don't think this is actually real, just based on the date as well, because in some places it's April Fool's. I'm kind of inclined to say this is probably an April Fool's joke, because it seems kind of a little far-fetched based on the stats and so forth anyways. It's pretty much that time of the year too, where you have to take every news with a grain of salt. And for things like drones, I was reading this was kind of interesting. It's kind of an opinion in regards to, even if a person like myself just flies a drone, records video for fun, the fact that I guess someone could hack or intercept my video signals and all that, and my files could be, I guess, a hazard, like in the big picture. Like this one here, it says, consumer drones, ensuring secure communication protocol between drone and pilot. So while it mentions things like the benefits, people using it for work purposes, to get a bird's eye view, just capturing good footage in general, it says, as some users are finding, UAVs come with their own unique security vulnerabilities. As more people use drones, the risk of hijacks and thefts is rising, especially where video and photographic content is concerned. But few owners appear to know how to secure their vehicles against these attacks. As to some ways of attacks, it says one way to model these threats is by considering two axes, uplink threats and downlink threats. For uplink threats, it says when you pilot a UAV, signals are transmitted wirelessly through radio frequencies from your remote control, laptop, or smartphone, and these signals can be intercepted and modulated to suit the needs of the anonymous attacker. And for the other way around, it says downlink threats. Conversely, hackers could target information sent from the drones to targets on the ground. Video footage taken by drones tends to be transmitted in unencrypted radio format, so anyone within range could theoretically intercept, store, and sell a pilot's footage. But the data captured by camera drones could be even more attractive. Security experts have shown that it's relatively simple to steal login credentials of pilots, providing total awareness of the flight paths, footage, and any other data. This can be sold on to third parties, used in corporate espionage, or just exploited for personal use. So it makes sense to secure your footage as much as possible, but how can you do so? To me, it just feels a little overboard in that way, isn't it? Because couldn't you say that for everything? Like when a guy is capturing with their smartphone or whatever? Look at all those stories where people upload it to the cloud and then all of a sudden it got hacked and so forth. I don't know if that's something to worry about just for like a person who flies it regularly, like themselves personally and all that. Actually, funny enough, as I read that, one thing that came to my mind was, what are you trying to sell me, if anything? Oh, wow. It's like that. There's so much dogs, man. Alright, see you guys later.